got the flow and I'm taking off. These niggas hating, I pay the cost. I'm from the six, so I get it in. These niggas hating, don't do the friends. Pull up, I bet you won't do a thing. Dead silence when my presence felt, ain't nobody really fucking with me.
Hey man, say man, welcome back to Live Free TV. Hey look man, we got Eminem on SHADE45, you know what I'm saying? He did this interview. I know we may be a little late on reacting to it, you know what I'm saying? But we've been grinding, bro. We've been kicking these videos out.
Yeah, we kicking these videos.
Sometimes we've been doing 2 or 3 a day, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's what we've been on.
It's really what catches the eye, you feel me? It's just not caught the eye, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so I heard he talked about some juicy shit in this one, you know what I'm saying?
I want to hear
I just want to see what the hell. But no, I heard he said something about Snoop and about Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said something about Snoop and Rihanna. Goddamn, so we already know what the shit about Snoop, goddamn. So for him just speaking on it, you feel me?
Let's get into it.
Yeah, but hey, look, man, can't forget, man, we come back at y'all with some light, some slight. You know what I mean? You feel me? Hey, make sure y'all hit that make sure y'all smash the like button. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications on. Cause shit, we trying to upload every day, every single day. We upload. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So we gonna get into it. Let's get it.
We'll keep it live. Happy New Year. Eminem is in control of SHADE45. Hey man, Great Rizzy up here with Eminem right now on SHADE45. Music to be murdered by a side beat. The deluxe edition is out there right now. This song that you have is creating a lot of talking. Zeus. The first part with you apologizing to Rihanna for a leaked verse that got out. You know, I thought it said a lot about you as a man, and you've been on the record about the friendship that you have with Rihanna. But this made it onto the project. Why the apology now?
Well, it was pretty recently that verse had leaked. And honest to God, I told Paul this when it first happened. I was like, first I didn't know how somebody got it. Second of all, I have zero recollection of even remembering doing that verse. Like the rhyme schemes didn't even sound like familiar to me. So I was caught off guard too. I was like, what the fuck? I said that? And that was during early stages of the Relapse record that I was working on. So, it was 10 plus years old, but I'm not making excuses for it. I said it and I was wrong for saying that. It was fucking stupid. A lot of times, especially with the Relapse record, when I first started learning how to rap again because of the drug situation that I went through and having to relearn a lot of things, that was one of those things that it was like, well, if it rhymes, say it. I think that being able to look back, I mean, that's not even an excuse, but I'm just saying that there was a phase I was going through with that Relapse record. I don't know. It's one of those things. I think I just said it because it rhymed, and I'm sure looking back now, I should have thought better of it. It was one of those things that, like I said, I don't even remember recording, but record a lot of songs. So it was like, it's tough sometimes to even be like, oh shit, I remember that.
I know a lot of people they're very happy and proud that they got to hear that part from you. That apology on Zeus. There's also a reference where, not even a reference, where you're talking about or speaking to Snoop in the sense of you don't need to be dogged by him. And I didn't know exactly when or where. What did Snoop do that made you put this line in this song?
Well, a couple of months ago, he was doing an interview with the Breakfast Club. Somehow my name got brought up, and he was saying things about, I'm not in his top 10, and everything he said, by the way, was fine, up to a point. When he, I've never said, him saying that I'm not in his top 10 because there's some rappers from the 90s that I can't fuck with. Him saying Dre made the best version of me, absolutely. Why would I have a problem with that? Would I be here without Dre? Fuck no, I wouldn't. The rappers he mentioned from the...
Hey, and see, that's the thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You give respect.
He give him respect when respect is due, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least he can say that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I don't even think the way he sound. I don't even think he give a fuck about being in Snoop top 10. You feel what I'm saying? Because really, he said in the 80s though. Snoop really said in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? When we saw that little clip. Remember when we saw that little clip before we did the Zeus reaction? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Snoop really said the 80s, and I don't know how Eminem took it. So he said it's rappers in the 90s he can't fuck with because he said it was his era.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The 90s was his era. 80s wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even know. Nobody knew about Eminem in the 80s. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how he got that confused. He said 80s though. Snoop said 80s. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. At least he can admit that, like, that shit about Dre.
90s, KRS-One, Big Eddie Kane, G-Rap. Like, I've never said I could fuck with them. I never said that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all, like, everything was good until, like, it was more like, I think it was more about the tone he was using that caught me off guard, because I'm like, yo, where is this coming from? I just saw you. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it threw me for a loop.
Yeah, see?
They kick it strong.
Yeah, they kick it strong. And for him to say what it, like, for Snoop to say the shit that he said like that, bro, like, I think it caught everybody off guard because everybody know, like, Eminem and Snoop Dogg used to roll together. Like, they went on tour together on Dr. Dre tour.
Yeah.
The Up in Smoke tour. Like, they was on that same tour. Like, they backstage praying with each other before the show and everything, bro. So, like, I feel where Eminem coming from. Like, damn, for you, like, the tone you used to say what you said, you know what I'm saying? Right. I hope he's mentioned somebody when he called him the Great White Hope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope you mentioned too.
Yeah.
Again, I probably could have got past the whole tone and everything, but it was the last statement when he said, as far as music I can live without, I can live without that shit. Ooh. Now you're being disrespectful for, like, it just caught me off guard. I wasn't
straight up that disrespectful, bro.
Exactly. Like, what do you mean by that, bro?
Right.
Like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? That man got great music out, man.
Mm-hmm.
That everyone listens to.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I feel like that's just some hating.
That's why
shit.
That's why M mentioned his ass. Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
That's just some hating ass shit.
Hating ass shit, bro.
Ready for that, and people started hitting me up about it, like, oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I didn't know what to do about it at first, because it confused me, because I'm like, yo, bro, same team. We're on the same team. Like, what the fuck? And I have never.
See, and that's all facts. And I know exactly what you about to say. He ain't never, ever, like, looked down on Snoop like that. You feel me?
No, like, y'all the same fucking team.
Right. The same damn team, bro. Like, first of all, first of all, Snoop started with Dr. Dre. Just like Eminem did. He started with goddamn Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre flew him out to L.A. and shit. You know what I'm saying? The first fucking song that Dr. Dre and Eminem ever made was The Real Slim Shady.
Yeah.
You feel me? And what's the first song we heard that Dr. Dre produced the beat by Snoop Dogg? Next episode.
Yeah, the next episode.
1, 2, 3 to the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre's at your door, ready to make an entry. And so back on. And see, that's my shit, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's one of my favorite songs too. Like, I love that shit. Like look, bro, people don't just cause, like, you know, right now Eminem is relevant. Don't take that that I don't fuck with Snoop, cause I do fuck with Snoop.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Snoop, another legend. Another living legend in the game too.
Exactly.
Because of the body of work that he has. You know what I'm saying? So that for everybody out there, I don't want y'all to take what I say wrong or what we said wrong about Snoop. It just
at the same time, Snoop ought to know. Man,
he ought to know better.
Yeah, he ought to know better. Like, bro, y'all the same damn team. Like, dude, that's just like you talk. This is like be talking shit about you that know you and I know you good. You know,
right.
And I know you fine. What the fuck is you talking about, bro?
Right.
You know what I mean? And
there's no point. There's no point to do that.
That's
to me. It's like almost idiotic.
It's obvious hating, bro. It's obvious hating. That's, man.
And especially somebody you've been knowing for 20 plus years, like.
And Snoop Dogg, you's a fucking OG, my nigga. Why the fuck is you showing this obvious hate?
I'm telling you, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
It's like, dude, bro, you's a fucking OG in the game, bro. You shouldn't. You talking to another OG in the game, bro. Why the fuck is you hating like that, bro?
He shouldn't be hating like that.
Yeah, like you would think, like, man, you always felt this way. You would think that.
Yeah, you would think that, but how it came out.
Yeah, like you would think that, like, nigga, you always felt this way, even though we went backstage kicking it. You know what I mean?
Right.
All of it, bro. You know what I mean?
Right. See, that goes to show you, bro.
Ever in my career, my entire career, ever said a disrespectful word about Snoop Dogg. I mean, what the fuck? Like, his impact on hip hop, like, I can't front on that. But it's like, at what point does it start becoming like, Okay, now you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. My top 10, top 5 ain't gonna be the same as his, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. So how could I be mad at that? I wasn't mad about the opinion. It was after that. It was that, you know, that the very last statement was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, damn, dog. Like, really? But you know, I said what I said. I addressed it. I felt like what I said what I needed to say. And
I'm not saying to choose sides, but it definitely is. It's a song that's going to be talked about for a minute, man. This is Zeus, music to be murdered by Side B, the deluxe edition. Eminem's with us.
See, and bro.
And he snapped on Zeus because of that.
He went off on Zeus, like I said.
Snapped.
That Zeus and that Book of Rhymes is like my favorite ones. Like, but you know, I fuck with the rest of them. It's just like Book of Rhymes and Zeus was like my favorite one. I even like that Tone Deaf. Tone Deaf was like on point too, and that Killer.
But that Zeus, he fucking snapped.
He did.
And then think about it, he didn't really get technical on the point to Snoop Dogg to like at the end of the song, the last verse.
The last verse. You
feel me? That's how much respect he showed. Usually, man,
motherfuckers get whole verses.
Usually he come off the bat and just start tearing the nigga ass up.
Ripping the nigga ass apart.
You
like,
feel me?
For real.
But at the end of the last verse,
that's when he even just started getting technical with even mentioning Snoop Dogg or anything about Dogg. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like he had to probably like think about it before he actually like did it, and that's why it probably was like on the third verse.
Yeah, and then this is not only someone. This is not only someone who he did music with, but I'm pretty sure a good friend of him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You
wouldn't think somebody who's been around, they've been
20 plus years.
Yeah,
bro.
they've been kicking it
strong. Like,
yeah,
they damn near like brothers almost, bro. You feel me?
They done came up, made millions together.
Yeah.
They done came up, made millions together. You get what I'm saying? Shit, that's a bond. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I want, man. Actually, that kind of cleared everything up for me, because I actually wanted to hear it out of Eminem's mouth. You feel me? So they cleared everything up for me, man. Hey, man, if y'all want to see more of these type of reactions or whatever, man, y'all let us know down in the comments below, and please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on them post notifications. You know what I'm saying? Turn the post notifications on so you can get notified every time we upload. You know what I'm saying?
So we can always hit you with some
light, some slight, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
On God, I got the flow and I'm taking off. These niggas hating, I paid the cost. I'm from the 6, so I get it in. These niggas hating, don't do the fringe. Pull up, I bet you won't do a thing. Dead silence when my present felt